Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Aries. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries, please. All right, so we have the Three of Pentacles. Your person is also showing up as the Two of Pentacles. They're viewing you as the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And the connection, ooh, we see the Two of Cups, a soulmate connection here. And we see the Two of Wands. Wow, pay attention to that number sequence 222. It may be coming through for you. I feel like you and this person already know each other, or you meet in a setting that's comfortable. So you might meet at school, you might meet at work, you could be neighbors, you could be friends. Now there is a possibility when you meet this person, they do have other options available to them. So I kind of feel like this might be like a friends first vibe here, Aries. I feel like you two get along really well though, like you're super compatible. You see the world the same way. I feel like you have a similar sense of humor. You just really get each other. You really enjoy talking to one another. I feel like it's going to be very easy to fall in love with one another. The Three of Pentacles though does indicate there may be some sort of interference in this connection. So it could be a good friend of yours who's dating somebody else, or you're seeing somebody else, but it feels like it's in their energy. Now the Two of Pentacles here can also be my card of somebody having, a work, having their 9 to 5 and also having a side hustle. So that interference doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic rival. It can be distance, it can be work schedules, it can be family, it can be responsibilities. All right. Wow, double Two of Cups, Aries. So pay attention to repeating twos. This is somebody who might be very different from you. You might have different backgrounds is what I'm seeing, but you two are so compatible. This is somebody who's very emotionally balanced, and there's this soulmate cord, this soulmate tie between the two of you. Now we see the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, but there seems to be a little issue. This person might not be single, or, I kind of feel like you're, like when they're single, you're not. Okay, when you're single, they're not type energy. But I feel like this is somebody you work with, you see at the gym, you see out and about, you have a beautiful friendship with this person. You get along extremely well is what I'm seeing. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, okay? And we see the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. So a lot of my Aries, you may be waiting for this person to be single. I kind of feel like you're just looking, or you look at the time and effort that you guys have put into building this friendship first type of energy. And maybe there's always been attraction, but I just kind of get like neither one of you is single when the other one is. Okay, or this is a good friend of yours. You guys have feelings for each other, but there's somebody else in the mix. I don't think that's, I don't think anybody else can hold a candle to this connection though, is what I'm seeing. It feels temporary. All right, so let's go ahead. And maybe some of my Aries, you don't even know this person yet, but like I said, the vibes are going to be off the hook between the two of you. Strong friendship, strong compatibility. You complete each other in the most harmonious ways, but there might be that little pesky problem of some sort of third-party interference or them not being single when you meet. But I kind of feel like, and I'm not really getting that you two are going to, like you're going to be a third party here. But I do see this person eliminating other options in order to be with you and vice versa. So this person may be somebody who comes from a large family. We see they might be a traveler or someone who's done a lot of traveling, but regardless, they enjoy new experiences, places, and people. They have great stories to tell about their travels. They may be retired, so this person is enjoying their personal time. They have more flexibility in their schedule. They could be slightly older, but retired on this channel doesn't necessarily mean they're 65 plus. This could be somebody who retired early. This can also be somebody who, maybe has had more than one career. They may have been a teacher or a firefighter for a number of years and they switched to do something different. the energy of this card, more so than their age or whether they work or not, is that they have more flexibility in their schedule. They enjoy their personal time. They enjoy a work-life balance. Like, this person knows what's important to them, and they don't necessarily live to work, but they work to live type energy. And they could be another Aries here, all right, or have strong Aries in their chart. They're strong, they're resilient, they're a risk taker, they have a carefree, youthful personality. We see the Two of Pentacles. This person, again, like I said, they could be juggling a lot of responsibilities. This could be somebody who also comes in and out of your life, Aries. Now, I'm not getting like a stop and a start relationship, but maybe they come into the office sometimes. All right, maybe they travel a lot, you know, so they're kind of, you know, always moving and shaking. This could be somebody here who has 2 jobs, and obviously there could be some sort of third party here. We see the Four of Cups. So this person makes themselves extremely emotionally available to you, Aries. All right, you're going to feel that right off the bat. But I kind of feel like this person is going to reject someone or something here in order to be with you. Yeah, because you check all of their boxes. Magician energy, Virgo, Gemini energy. This person really wants to manifest this connection, and they know they need to make some sort of decision or, you know, put boundaries up with someone or something here in order to have a connection with you. Or they might even be leaving someone or rejecting something that's not in alignment so that you two have a chance. My Aries, how you're going to be feeling the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So yeah, it's like you're putting in the work here. But I also feel like, my Aries, it's not like you'd be happy if you just stay friends. But I mean, I think you value your connection with this person, that you know that you're happy to have them in your life no matter what. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. I also see this person checks all of your boxes, and slow and steady wins the race. I feel there's something solid, stable, and secure between the two of you before even the romance takes off. So for some of you, we see they may have curly hair. Again, really specific messages that are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some of you. This is somebody who's impeccably dressed, and there is major attraction between the two of you. We also see that this person might love animals or have pets. You two might bond over that. All right, what else do my Aries need to know about this soulmate connection, please? What else do my Aries need to know about this soulmate connection? All right, despair. Okay, and we see mature man. So some of you, this person, you know, they may have really built their own success, built their own business. This may be somebody who at one point in time declared bankruptcy, but that's not the energy they're in now, right? This is somebody who's worked really hard for what they have, to be who they are, okay? So they have some edge, they have some grit, because, you know, things haven't always been easy for them. And we see community, and it does feel like they're around you. I feel like this person really does value their friendships, their family. You know, you may have mutual friends in common is kind of what I'm getting. But I also feel like this is somebody who's like highly regarded or respected within the community, or within your friend group or at work. I feel this is somebody that a lot of people get along with really well. Like, they're easy to work with. They're easy to get along with. Okay, this person may own their own home. We see they may be vegetarian, or they're on some sort of specialized diet, or, you know, they're a healthy eater. I feel like they most likely work out as well. They may be known to be sarcastic or have a dry sense of humor, but I don't think that they're like snarky or obnoxious. It's just, you know, for me, it's usually an indication of, you know, intelligence. All right, and they go by a nickname. All right. And we see that this person may have a tendency to be late or to be forgetful at times. We see the Knight of Pentacles. They see you as you are, strong, steady, grounded. Again, a love of nature or animals. Somebody who's hardworking. Somebody they can trust and they can depend on. Like, I feel like they already feel that way before the romance, you know, the romance happens here. Or they see you that way. The Fool energy in reverse, they might be a little bit worried that you're not willing to take a risk or take a leap of faith with them, because it might change the very nature of your relationship. And we see the Chariot card, Cancerian energy. So strong cardinal energy here. They see you as a leader. They see you as somebody who, I think this person is worried that you're going to move on, or they might miss an opportunity with you if they don't capitalize on it. They see you as loving. They see you as nurturing. They definitely see you as a soulmate. They see you as creative. This person wants you to move forward with them. And yeah, Aries, you're going to feel like this is abundant, that you two could be a power couple, that this is destiny. All right. And also, I do think this person has a lot to offer. So I also think that, there would be a comfortable lifestyle here between the two of you. You want the same things. You like the same types of things. You share the same worldview. All right. What else? What else do they really like about my Aries? They see you as nurturing, loving, strong. You may also love to travel, is what I'm seeing. They see you as a student, so humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Okay. And they see you as an athlete. Again, you can meet at the gym. They love the way you take care of yourselves. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Develop a personal willpower and strength of spirit. You two are very healthy is what I'm getting, or you share a similar lifestyle, whatever that might be. Some of you, it's like working out, doing yoga, meditation, eating healthy, but whatever it is, it's like you two are very similar in the way you live your lives, and that creates a lot of compatibility here. And Aries, they see you as the queen archetype, whether you're male or female. It doesn't matter. Remember, my readings are not meant to be gender specific, but they see you radiating the regal feminine, using your benevolent authority to protect others. So they definitely see you as a leader. And I was getting that with this cardinal energy. Aries is cardinal energy, so is Cancerian energy. So you might be a single parent, you might be a boss, you might be a teacher, whatever it is. They see people that really respect you and look up to you, but that also you're good to others. Okay. We see that this is a soulmate connection with the Two of Cups. And I mean, we have double Two of Cups in this reading, so it's like undeniable that you two are really meant for each other. You two balance each other out in the most harmonious ways. Some people may even say this to you, Aries. Like I could see like other friends or coworkers being like, "Oh my God, you two would be perfect together." Or, "Have you guys gotten together? Are you guys a thing?" All right, I feel like other people are going to even notice this. All right. And we see this connection builds upon wisdom you've already earned. So integrating past lessons. So again, you two may be coming together at the right time, like when you're both ready is kind of what I'm getting. When you both have kind of healed and released karma, and that's what's going to make this feel really easy. We see this connection remains anchored in honesty. So truth is a foundation of this relationship, and that usually leads to a long-lasting connection. All right, we see room to unfold. This connection benefits from spaciousness and patience. What is meant to deepen will do so without force. Yeah, this is just going to happen naturally. This unfolds naturally. At the bottom of the deck, we see that this connection prioritizes now over outcome. So it's not necessarily about projecting outcomes, but I think it's really natural and easy for you two to be present around one another. And we see to expand your emotional capacity. This connection stretches your ability to give, receive, and hold emotion with greater depth and awareness. Absolutely. This feels so good, Aries. All right. It feels just so easy to fall in love with one another. All right. Let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Aries regarding this connection. Third party, yeah. But I do think that's the case. For some of you, again, there may be some sort of third party here involved when you meet this person. We see love language, quality time, but be the witness to each other's lives. But you two love spending time with each other. You two are two peas in a pod here. And again, I think other people are going to notice that. I'm not getting an energy of cheating, though. I really don't. Like, I do feel like this is somebody who, is going to reject someone here in order to be with you. But it's after spending time with you, or after, realizing like, you know what, Aries is the one I'm in alignment with. Aries is the one who I get along with. Aries is the one I want to spend time with. All right. And we see benefit of the doubt. So give your relationship a chance, and there are going to be sudden feelings here, Aries, that this is the one. Okay. That this is your person. And again, you know, your feelings for this person might even change. Like, you might not see that at first. You might be like, yeah, we're just friends. You know, we get along really well. And then boom. Okay, let's see. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. What else do we need to know here for my Aries? Allow the process, so allow it to unfold naturally. And it's not too late to make changes, so just remember that. And stop trying to control the timing. It's going to happen in perfect divine timing. All right, my lovely Aries, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.